Guys, it's Dux here, and today I'm bringing you guys my first tutorial on this channel. This tutorial has been requested for a while. I do apologize that I kind of made this tutorial late, but hey, here's it. So I asked you guys to choose color corrections, render effects, or render tutorial. So color corrections is like 3 votes, color render tutorial is like 7 votes, and render effect is like 9 votes. So I'm gonna do render effect tutorial. Say you want to do something like this, although I haven't finished it, but say if you want to do something like this, so it's pretty easy to make something like this, but you need to know how do you do it. So let's begin. First, let's go ahead and create new page, and just want to delete the background, or you can just change the color on it. So you just do the paint it black. That's what I like to do. Kind of laggy because I'm using a Mac. Oh geez, don't laugh. So say let's just copy the render. I haven't done anything to the render, so it's kind of fine. Just proving to you guys nothing. So first thing you want to do about this render, like it's really normal, you want to add something to it. So first of all, you want to duplicate this layer by pressing Ctrl J, or you're using a Mac like me, just do Command J, and that's it. You got another copy. So now you got this page here. Go down to gradient overlay, set this. This should be your default. This one should be your default if nothing happened to it. So you just pick it, or if it doesn't, you just pick the color black on this side, white on this side, and press OK. So you got this. You don't want something to look like this, of course. So you want to go to blend mode to overlay, and it gives you a kind of like an effect like this. Now you want to adjust the scale and opacity. I don't suggest you to try to adjust the angle, because you know it's kind of difficult to use like this. Kind of difficult, but I don't know, for you guys, you can just try. Whatever looks nice to you is nice. So in this case, you see the down part, the color on black is too much. You want to make the scale much higher, so it got lower, like something like this, not dark but kind of dark, so it looks good. Now you want to lower the opacity. I usually do like 16 to 20 ish. In this case 20 is good. Now you basically finish this. So now what you want to do is go to inner glow and set the blend mode to overlay, and pick the color. White is like almost for every render, so just pick white, and set the size. I like to set it to 35 ish, and put the opacity down to 40 ish, so like that. And now you guys can see what's the difference. It's like much more detailed, and yeah. Now I want to teach you guys how to use this thing called bevel and emboss. So I basically like to do is do contour. So basically you just have to set the range to whatever you want. In this case you just want to set it to 100 ish, and you want to enable bevel and emboss. So no, actually you can't, because if you enable that you can't do the thing. So now you want what to do is go to contour, and basically just adjust this a little bit higher or lower if you want to make it look like sharp, old-ish. But what I like to do is like set it kind of up, not really up. You can see like wait, just give me a sec. So this, I think this is quite nice, 30, 60-ish. You guys can just copy mine and just hit OK, and just hit OK. That's basically for like the blending. You guys probably know this because you guys are probably GFXers. Yeah, but I'll teach you something you don't know later. Now you want to press duplicate this layer again by pressing Ctrl or Command J and make drag it to the top of the layer. And now you want to go to filter gallery. This is what you got, not sketch, but now you want to go to stylize glowing edges. Personally, I like to use one or two in this case. 2 is kind of better, but brightness you want to lower it to 4 or 3, depends on the look. Smoothness, you don't want this to be too high because it ruins your render. So smoothness, you can set it to kind of low, like 2 or 3-ish. In this case, 3 is much nicer. So now, yeah, you can just remember this: 2 4 3, or 2 1 5 2, or 2 6 2, something like that. You guys can just play around with it and find which one is the best for you, your render. And yeah, so in this case 2 4 3 is kind of good. I'm gonna press OK. Now you want to go here to this box and click on it, go to linear dodge, or if you want to color dodge, it's okay as well, but personally I like to use linear dodge. Color dodge is like a lighter color, but linear dodge is more detailed, like most of the thing on that stylus glowing edges is like appeared on this, so I like to use this. And now you can just erase everything. You can just set the brush to like 120, 110, set the opacity down to 90-ish, or 80, in this case 80. Now you can just erase, like look at these like really like glowing edges. You want to erase them because you don't want them to be too high, but you still want them to, oh my god, sorry, I have to burp, but you still want to let them appear as well, so don't erase the whole thing, of course. You can just now do this, erase these, oh wait, and erase these, like find what is better for you. Now it's kind of nice looking render. Let me just erase this part a little bit. Oh, by the way guys, if you want to go back to a step, on Mac it's Alt Command D. I think for Windows is Alt Control D. If I'm not right, correct me in the comment section down below. I'll love to hear the corrections. And yeah, so now you see the difference. Now you can erase these parts more because it's too glowy, this kind of. And now you probably gonna say get this kind of stuff. So look, just look, this is without and this is with. It really makes a huge difference, guys, like literally makes a huge difference. So now what you want to do is merge these layers, or you can just put them to a folder by pressing shift and click on the folder like this, name it render. And now like in this case I want to make it like a man throwing a power a energy ball or something like that, inspired by Dragon Ball Z, if you want to check it out. Yeah, like that kind of thing, like this. You want to make it like this, but this render haven't been like how do you say that, haven't been processed, so you don't get the good effect like this. for example, if I put this render, let me just take me a second to this layer, and like this, just like this, and now I delete the render before. Look, it made a huge difference, guys, like a huge difference. So yeah, that's that. And we're finished with a kind of render to but now you want to, like, for example, like you have a screenshot. Let me just put a random screenshot. Vane, Scorpius, shadows, veins. Okay, veins. I'm not being mean, just because veins look kind of nice. So you want to find, if you want to do a screenshot, let me just find one really quick. Like, say if you want to do a night scene, like night scene screenshot. Load, please. Okay, say if you want to do this screenshot, for example, you need to I don't know how you explain it, but you need to, like, the light is glowing from this side of the render, so you need to paint your render this part of the render same color as this, so it makes more realistic and better look. So now I'm gonna show you how to do it. You just want to kind of merge these layers to do that. It won't make really a big difference, but it will make some kind of differences, but that is a-okay. So you want to create a new layer and name it whatever you want. In this case, I'm not gonna rename it. Now what you want to do is press Alt, and it pops up like a, and if you move it to the render down below a little bit, you'll find out there's like a square and the arrow-ish pointing down. You want to left click on your mouse or on your trackpad like this, so the layer popped up to this render. And so what this basically do is, like, if you paint anything outside of the render, it won't do anything. It will just register on the render. That's what it do. But yeah, so that's pretty convenient for like graphic designers. So yeah, like that. Now what you want to do is make the size of your brush to like kind of big, like 1000 is enough. And you want to go to this tool called eyedropper tool. You want to click on it and select the color of this light. For in this case, it's like lighter blue. And now what you want to do is go to the edges of this render and make it like this, and just lower the opacity. You don't need to lower it actually. So what you want to do is just move it to the edges and just right click like 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 2 is enough. For some cases you need 3 or more, but in this case it's enough. Some people like to do it like specifically, like this kind of thing. That's like really detailed, but yeah, in this case not gonna teach you guys that much because it's kind of complicated to do. Not really complicated, but maybe I'll do it in my next tutorial. Now you have this layer here. It won't look nice if you don't lower the opacity and change some stuff. So now you want to go down to color dodge, or sometimes linear dodge. In this case, color dodge is much better. Like, it gives you a much realistic look of the bright lights. And now you want to go down here, lower the opacity a bit. In this case, I'm gonna do 60. 60 is enough in this case. And maybe you want to just move this to the side a bit because it's too much. Yeah, like that. I think it looks quite nice compared compared to the background. And now what you want to do is, like, these parts not shined by the lights here, you want to also create a layer, drag it down and select the color black, and now you want to kind of lower the size to like 100-ish thingy. I just got a burp like that over there. That's why I just stopped talking. I don't know why, but when I talk, I just burp. I don't know why. Yeah, like that. And I guess my commentary is a bit boring for you guys, but that's whatever. You guys just want to learn stuff. So you can see these parts, like your ass part, not being mean. So you don't want it to look really obvious to people. Now you want to grab this tool, or some people like to use the pen tool. That works all fine, but in this case, or usually, I like to use this tool called polygonal lasso tool. Okay, so you want to select this part by left clicking, and just drag it to the part you need it to do, like this, because it's a square, so it's much more easier for you to use this tool. But the pen tool, you can use it like in really many different cases, because you can band them and stuff like that. Now what you want to do is pick the color black from this, just pick the color black and just paint it like this. Now you want to just get rid of, not let it look like this kind of dark, but you might want to do overlay, you guys can just swap down through these layers so you guys can see. In this case, overlay or normal is much better. So you want to just lower the opacity a bit to like 55-ish. It's really good, nice looking. And now you don't want, you need to add more lights, of course. So you want to go create another layer, drag it down, and then press this brush tool, and like these parts haven't been shined by the lights, like this middle part. Wait, why doesn't it register? Let me just see. What the hell? Wait, guys, wait, technical difficulty. Oh my god. Wait. Oh, is it lagging? Yeah, Photoshop is. Oh my god, right during when I record. Okay, we fixed it. So really? Okay, I think we. Oh, that's why we have this part. So you just want to deselect it by pressing this tool and press it on the other side, and that's it. So now you've got this layer. Get the brush tool and paint this part of the lag black, like only the middle part though. Here, like here. Now you're gonna want to go to like overlay, I think. Not overlay, color dodge, not linear dodge, it makes it better. So overlay is much better. For in this case, you want to lower the opacity to 40-ish, like that. And now you want to start drawing on this side as well, because the lights are not here. Never mind, it doesn't look really good. So you want to let yourself know which one is much better for your render. So that's taking some experience to accomplish that by making more and more renders and adding more effects. So in this case also, if you want to make it more detailed, you see this hat, you want to create a new layer, you see this part of the hat is covered, so you can't see the light. if you want to make it really detailed, you just want to select this by using the wait, let me remember that. I remember it. No, I don't. Passo polygonal lasso tool. Okay, so you want to just paint it to pure black and enable this selecting by pressing this and press the other part, and you want to kind of lower the opacity a bit, like kind of to make it like gray. In this case 17% is okay. And yeah, so basically you got this render here. It's kind of nice looking, I'm not gonna lie. Now you can see the difference. Wait, let me just duplicate this original render to our render thingy again. Now drag it down. Wait just a sec, let me move it so it fits. So we began making the render effect by doing blending options. It gives it a much better look, and then we started adding more details, more lights to it, so it looks much better. So now you got this with all your effects. Now you can see the difference. What's the difference? It's really clear. So now I want to add one more lighting to this. It's the white part. So you want to pick larger, like 1000, and now you want to just paint this part like white. Press once, it's enough. You go to color dodge, linear dodge, overlay. In this case overlay is the best, because yeah, overlay is the best. You gotta like see what's the best for your render, like I said before, by doing more and more renders. But in this case, if you're doing a same screenshot as me, you can just use my settings. So yeah, that's it for the effect, like blending effect adding tutorial. Look how much difference does it make, like literally much more detailed and much more effect to it. If you don't like it to be really like bright edges, just erase the how do you call it? I forgot, like the, no, I couldn't do it. Let me just find out what is it called. Oh, glowing edges. You can just erase the glowing edges a bit more and lower the blending of lowering this part of the blending options, the gradient part of the blending options, the opacity to like 5 or 10. That will make it like not really strong effect, but it gives a much better look. Can't speak English, sorry guys. Yeah, so that's it for the blending effects, and now let's jump straight into the effect adding tutorial. So I guess you need some kind of packs for it, but if you want to how do you say it? If you want to make a simple one without any like packs or stuff, you can also do that by let me show you. In this case, I used a lot of things. Like, look at it, the energy ball. I used a lot of pack stuff and my original stuff to make this. Without pack, it's pretty difficult. I can say, like, really difficult. But if you're really good at Photoshop, you can do it. Like Vane, I don't know. Yeah. So in this case, I'm just gonna teach you how to do a energy ball with effect. And yeah, so you go to this layer here. Now, never mind, you don't need a layer for this. You want to go down to this shape tool and pick ellipse tool. Now you just draw an energy ball shape, like roundy shape, make it to white color, and now you get this type of shape. It's kind of big, so you want to make the size a little bit smaller, and now you got this. It's like pure white, nothing special about it, I know guys. Now what you want to do is duplicate this layer by pressing Command or Control J, and you want to put it to the middle, like make it smaller, but not really small, like make it smaller. And in this case, you guys can pick what is your favorite color, and you want to do a color overlay for it. You can do green, I like blue, or purple. Never mind, I'm just gonna show you guys how to make a dark purple-ish thingy. And now, this is what you do. You go to color overlay and set the mode to normal, and you go down to gradient overlay. Wait, you can't do that, okay. Make this, wait, let me see, just a sec guys. Okay, this doesn't make a difference. So you want to do a stain, which is making it much better. You want to set it to multiply and opacity to 15 to 18-ish. And also you want an inner glow effect. Now you want to set the blend mode to color dodge, and opacity kind of high, below 50 though. Like in this case, this is good. And adjust the size whatever you like. In this case, 18 is good. You can also change the color, but it doesn't make really a big difference. And in this case, I'm not gonna do anything else rather than those two effects. And now it looks kind of better, but that's not what you want to do. So yeah, and now you want to go to the bigger one. Go to outer glow and set the outer glow to the color you use. For me, it's darkish purple. So you want to just upper the opacity and upper the size a little bit. Yeah, like that. That makes it look kind of nice. Also, you can play around with this, but the screen is kind of better for this. And yeah, let's adding a kind of detail to it. Now you just want to keep this like this without adding anything. And now you have a basic shape of the energy ball you want to make. Now let's create a new layer. Drag it down to under the under the render effects, or you can just make it above, but that's the same. Yeah, that doesn't make a difference. So layer 8, or name it whatever you want. And now you want to pick these tools, set the size a little bit down, and now what you want to do, set this down. You want to make them kind of glowing-ish. So you want to do a bigger paintbrush and a smaller one, like this. So it makes it much better look. You kind of want to duplicate this layer by pressing Command J, filter, and go to filter, blur, motion blur. So you got this. Just make it to a little bit lower and make it to 30 pixels and make the angle to 0. Now you got something like this. It looks kind of nice in my opinion. So let's just merge it to a group. Now you got a basic shape for the thingy, energy ball I mean. Oh my god, why did I just draw on that? Now what you want to do is create a new layer and use a color picker or eyedrop picker. Pick the purple color, set the size of your brush really big to as big as the shape. Just press it a few times and press color dodge or linear dodge. In this case you have to really play around with it. Wait, no, yeah, kind, no, name, kind, Oh god, yeah. So you gotta really play around with this. Soft light is kind of nice. I'm gonna use that. Lower the opacity to like 55-ish, so it won't look really dark. And yeah, that's what you gotta do. But if you done that energy ball like that, you don't want your render to look like that as well. So you want to add another layer to it, like under the brushes to directly to the render. And now you want to pick the color you use. In this case it's purple. Now you want to draw on this render, like the part that is you have purple, like really like this. And you want to erase some part as well. Wait, it won't look good after you kind of do you gotta take some time with it. You can't make it like really fast in one like 10 minutes. Lower the opacity 60. Now you got this thingy here, and yeah, that looks pretty nice. Look at the effect. I'm kind of happy with this. Now you got the basic shape and the effect on the energy ball, but you don't want to let it look like that. Now you want to open the pack, whichever you have. What is free in this? Let me just take a look. Oh, by the way, guys, my CC pack is on sale on Sellfy, and it's free. Like it's free and includes 11 different color corrections. Poisonous, that costs money. Vanes, 6K pack, that doesn't include much. Oh my god. Okay, wait. 2000 pack. Okay, let's try this. This pack is free to download. It's FlameDesigns or Maxis 2K special abstract pack all by himself. It includes 50 like abstract, which looks really nice in my opinion. And now you want to browse through this and see whatever you want to use. In this case, I think abstract 43 is nice for my render, not deleting it. You gotta duplicate this render to your render, which is subtitled, and drag it in. Now you got this black thing, you don't want to do it, so you gotta go to screen, and it automatically solves everything for you. Now this is only good for the particles around it. I don't want it to stay in the middle, so you want to erase it. Just upper the opacity of the eraser. You just want to slowly erase the particles that you don't want. In this case, I like this part better. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep that part. And now you want to make it to like a blue or purple-ish particle. So you gotta press Control or Command U if you're using a Mac, not duplicating. And it brings up to this. So you can now adjust the color of your how do you say it? Of the abstract. In this case, you kind of want to do like something like this. You can play around with the saturation. Oh my god, I burped again. And don't move the lightness because it will ruin the thing out. And now you got this, and not only that though, you can also add some effect like this. It looks kind of nice. Gotta duplicate this so to the page that you're on. Now you're gonna set this to screen again, or color dodge or linear dodge. In this case, color dodge. Now move it to the top. Now you get this, and now you want to lower the no, you gotta just erase the things that you don't want to be in there. In this case, like some kind of of this edges and the particles around it. So you get something like this, and that's not really enough, but this pack doesn't give you really much effect, although you can quite play around with it. Okay, another thing you guys can do is to just show you guys. Wait a second. Now you got this, and you can smaller the size of it. And now you want to make it fit around the ball, so you can go to edit, transform, warp, and just warp the particles around the energy ball. What do you want to call it? I don't know how to call it in English, but I know what it is called in my own language. You guys can guess where I'm from. I'm not gonna tell you. And yeah, you got something like this, but it's way not enough with this pack. I have to use Poison Lightning pack or Oblivion pack. Poison pack is kind of good for lighting, really good for lighting. You can get it on sale for like, I don't know, €2, $3 or whatever. There's like so many lighting stocks, and in this case you want to use this because you can warp it around to make it look better. Now you got this, and want to just go through it. You kind of want to keep it like that color because just for more variety of colors. Now you can just wrap it around and play around with it. Come on. I hope I recorded this. Yeah, I did, I think. And now you got like this kind of effect, and now you want to go back to Poison Lights and pick this thingy over here and go back. Where is it? Okay, here. Let me set it to the middle-ish, low, make it bigger and brighter. And now you want to erase some parts. And now you kind of want to create a new layer and make the brush brighter and set it to white. Yeah, I can't remember this thing. Set it to color dodge or overlay or linear dodge. Linear dodge or color dodges. Wait. This is difficult. Wait, guys, I need to say. I gotta thank you, noob. Actually, so you want to just smaller the size of it to the middle. Yeah, like that, and erase the side of it like this. Erase kind of the side, make it much better. And you want to go to color overlay again, make it blue if you're using, or any color like you want. Stay in a glow like what I did. Now you gotta overlay, tiny dodge, the same. Want to low down the opacity a bit to some point. Wait, I forgot how did I do that kind of strong effect. Wait, guys, I want to peek. This is weird. What made it so strong? Just can't remember. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. So if you wanna make it like that kind of strong color, you wanna make all your ellipse up. No. How did I do that? Wait, I'll find out, guys. Don't worry, no worries. Let me just see. I'm just curious, how did I do that? What did I use? So let's just continue. I just can't remember for a second. but I kind of will remember later on. This light is better, also good for, I'm just gonna show y'all guys, duplicate. I don't want to make this tutorial really long because you can see now it's like 40 minutes. What the fuck? Fuck sakes. Okay, impressive. Never mind. So you want to go like here, lower the opacity a bit, and now go back. Go. This one is also kind of good. Now you want to just drag it up here, and now erase the things you don't need. In this case it's for glowing edges and stuff like that. But I think what did I do is I added a I added this and didn't lower the opacity or whatever. I just kept it to 90, and I think that will give you an effect, yeah, like that. But you guys need to spend a lot of time on the stuff around it so you can get a better view of it. So basically you now got this energy ball and this effect, and it really looks nicer. Now, like, I found out the reason why doesn't the energy ball look like that, because first of all it's because of the screenshot, second of all it's a CC I'm using, and third you need to add another layer and paint it bright again and make the, how do you say it, make the brush smaller, and then paint it to blue or purple and paint around it like this. Oh, terrible circle, sorry, I'm using mouse. Used to have a Wacom tablet or drawing pad, if you want to call it like that. So you got this. I'll just set it to color dodge, linear dodge, normal. Now just lower the opacity a bit, and it's still different, but you got the idea of how you can make it strong by making it, like, adding more layers to it, painting it more brighter, and setting the color lower. Yeah, things like that. Wait, overlay, linear dodge. Yeah, things like that make it better, but you guys have to spend more time on it. I kind of forget what to do, but it still looks kind of nice, the effect adding tutorial. Also you can add some effect on the foot like I did in this case, because I'm planning to do something like that for a while. You guys can download the 2000 pack in the description. It will be linked in the description. And Poisonous Light, I don't have it free for you guys. I don't want to be that kind of person who leaks out the packs for people that for free. And yeah, I guess that's basically it. Should I tell you guys how to make the cape? I think I should. Last thing, okay? Last thing. So create a layer, drag it down to CC. By the way, CC is not made by me, it's made by Max or FlameDesigns. You can check it out in his Oblivion's pack, which is just cost €5 or $5. It looks kind of nice, and this one is his favorite and my favorite, and yeah, so check it out. Yeah, or you just want to create your custom CC, like make it curve and make this brighter and make this brighter like that, so you got the lighter look. Just lower the CC and actually, yeah, like that. So that's that. And wait, I want to add more effect. Let me just lower this down a little bit. That looks kind of nice, so I'm just gonna keep it like that. Now you got this and the cape. Gonna grab this tool here, and now you start drawing the cape's shape down here. You want a nice long cape and smaxy like I am, JK. So you want to just do a shape, something like this. Now you can just set the color to whatever you want. In this case, I want it to be brown, because why not? Like this kind of color. Now you want to duplicate this layer again. Go to inner glow and color dodge opacity, kind of 30, 36 size. This much is enough. Now go to stain, lower the opacity, and go to gradient overlay, set it to overlay again, and now overlay mate, lower the opacity, adjust this a bit, and you got the basic effect of it. Now you just want to duplicate this layer again, go down to filter, go to liquify, and now you can just start doing, like, make it the way you want to make it to be, like this, like make it like windy and smaxy doodles, smaxy, and like this. Oh, not that much. Oh yeah, this video is gonna take a huge amount of time to upload, but it's a-okay because it's for you guys. And so you got the shape like this, and you want to just go to edit, transform, warp, and warp it a little bit, like make it whatever you want. Warp it like this, higher, lower, move it to the right, move it to the left, move it to the right again, like that. So you can just play around with it. Now you get this cape like this. It's kind of broken, but I like that kind of style. Yeah, so that's basically for this tutorial. If you are not happy with the cape, just erase some part on it, and it should fit to the render. And we covered the blending effect, the effect adding, and simple cape in Photoshop. And that will be it for today's tutorial. Comment down below what tutorial you want to see next. And yeah, if you did learn something, please make sure to leave that like button. If you can go to 80 likes, that would be awesome. Thank you for the support recently, and thank you for 600 subs. I will not forget the giveaway. Sorry guys, haven't done that for a while. And yeah, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day, and goodbye. Expect the next tutorial. Peace.